Know
like
Your
that.
Boo. I think it's the match game, but it's called Know Your Boo on Parks Interact with Aziz Ansari.
But we could do that. We could do that.
I watch way too much millennial television and not nearly enough. I love the Game Show Network, though. Don't get me wrong. I loved all.
You, my wife, you could probably see she watches a lot of Family Feud. I'll give a shout out to Family
Steve Harvey?
Feud. Yeah,
Dude.
shout out to Steve Harvey if he wants to come on the show here.
Yeah.
We give all the shout outs and we invite everyone because we know they're all big fans and listening. So we just want them
Steve's
to.
definitely listening right now.
And he's always welcome. Come drink some nice. I mean, they have like 7 million bottles over here, guys. Anybody's welcome to come join them. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm drinking beer.
What'd you think? Hey, Kit, what'd you think of that whiskey?
I think it needs ice. I can't drink.
Oh.
I can't sit here and drink warm whiskey with you guys. That's why I got this cold beer.
I got some
So that's
Weller
just me.
special reserve for you.
There, that's fine. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I see how you're like making a point to make fun of me.
I'm
for
just
that.
giving you shit.
But I'll drink like a Jack Daniels or a Jameson. Is it not? You know, I'll drink
yeah.
anything. I'm not easy or not hard. What's going? Well, that's relative.
So let's get back to Daniel over here. We're like we're as you can tell, we're drinking some whiskey. Kip's drinking some beer, so we're having a good time today. We're gonna do a little rapid fire. How does that sound? Kip, if you're not gonna drink that, Daniel will put that in his glass.
Yeah, don't let it go to waste. Whatever you do.
Okay, but enjoy it.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
All right.
I'm enjoying it. It's just I was saying I don't usually drink mine warm like y'all do, so
Fair
it's
enough.
a little bit stronger than
Fair enough.
and originally that's why I got a cold.
Hey,
drink.
you only have that mustache. This will get you a beard.
Yeah, so for those that see the picture, you notice that two of us look like Wyatt Earp, and one of us over here is just wearing a T-shirt and a scruffy-ass beard, like he's been hanging out all day.
Well, I'm wearing mesh shorts too, so.
I mean, what the fuck? Sorry, it's just Wyatt Earp.
So let's go.
Doc Holliday.
So let's go back to this this rapid fire, and I'm going to lead this one because I haven't led a rapid fire in a long time.
Get it. Get it.
So we're going to just ask you like 6 or 7 questions, quick, 1-answer responses. Let's hear what you got. Coffee or espresso?
Coffee,
Rye, bourbon, or scotch?
Scotch,
Red or white wine?
red,
Vodka, gin martini? Vodka or gin martini?
gin martini,
Mountains or city?
mountains,
Thin or thick crust?
thin,
Jim or Jack?
Jack,
Breakfast or dinner?
breakfast,
And taco or burger?
burger,
Nice.
All right, I'm going to add a couple little local ones.
Let's hear it.
Lady Jane or Death & Co.
Lady Jane.
Mercantile or Tavernetto.
I haven't been Tavernetta actually, so Mercantile.
All right, there you
But
go.
I want to try Tavernetta.
Hey,
so.
both our homies over there, both of our
Yeah.
homies.
Shout out to Ian as well as Alex, and keep doing good things. Shout out to Bobby as well. We give shout outs all the time. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Jesus. It's his birthday next week. We don't give a fuck. So next segment.
Religious on us.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to. You know, y'all had the last 9 days, Sam. I had to get one of these.
8.
Whatever. Well, that's not true. We did Carly's episode this week, and we went and ate at the Bagel Deli.
Yep.
Fantastic little place off Hamden for those that are looking for a corned beef sandwich, and that everything bagel unlocks, and then the Knish or Kashka or something. Knish, Kashka. I can't.
It's a really good place. My wife took me when we first started dating, and she was Jewish. I was like,
She still is. She's Jewish.
yeah, she still is Jewish. That's a good point. I asked her, I was like, where, like, if I wanted to really kind of immerse myself in this.
Where would
She
you
took me to the Bagel Deli.
Hell yeah.
So shout out to the Bagel Deli for immersing us Gentiles in some good New York fare.
Hey, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, we'll call it New York Fare.
Because it's definitely not kosher.
Yeah. I don't know the rules on that. If you'd care to enlighten us, so like I've been in the New York deli. It's on. By the way, these are all both on
Not
Hamden.
nearly as good.
Yeah, I got the chicken salad from that one because again, Gentile, pale, nice hair. What's it called? Sorry,
Saying I don't have nice hair?
I mean, I'm not. Stereotypes are.
Gotcha.
But what makes a restaurant kosher, and what is the best? Let's dive into that for just a second. I'm curious about that. What's the best place in town to get kosher food? Because you mentioned that to me earlier.
I don't know.
So, like, is Rosenberg's?
So Rosenberg's is definitely the one. So the only kosher, like
Does that mean
true
blessed
kosher
food?
restaurant that I know is a new bagel deli. It's not new, but it's a bagel deli, not this one that you're talking about. That's on Monaco and Leetsdale-ish.
So do you call it Jewish-inspired food?
No, this is a
Otherwise?
straight. No, this is a straight Rosenberg's guys bought it, and it's a kosher deli. And the thing that makes it kosher, I don't keep kosher. I'm the most reformed Jew as they come. But it's not eating pork, not eating milk, dairy, and meat. So if you have a corned beef sandwich with Swiss, that's not fucking kosher. But it's definitely still a fucking East Coast. I feel it more like East Coast deli. You
I
go
got
to
pastrami and corned beef.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck that. Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah.
good. Do you have any sleepers you want to let the listeners in on? You are, I guess, a regular purveyor of the town. Is there any holes in the wall? We always like to ask some questions in regards to someplace our listeners need to go.
I would say the one place that you need to go and I need to go back to is Marin. Their sweetbread sandwich fucking changed my life.
So we did an old episode with Denise Mickelson, 5280 editor, over at Morin, and we ran into our buddy McLean, who's the mixologist over there, and he's also runs the one in the Source and owns the liquor store with his wife.
Denver Yacht Club.
Denver Yacht Club, yeah.
Denver Yacht Club.
Shout that shit out in proper pour.
McLean is a saint.
Yeah. So I
Good
ran
guy.
into him up there. I hadn't seen his wife, but they are doing so they're doing the drinks over there.
Yep.
So I saw some people highlighting that this week on, the social media. What is that a place that you'd go? What's the hip drink at Morin? What are you getting there? Is it a good whiskey collection or is it just a good place to eat?
I'd say,
bomb-ass food, Texas food?
I've had the pleasure to get to know McLean pretty well, and I trust pretty much, their wine palate. They know their wine incredibly well, his wife Mary does, and McLean. So I'd say wine and cocktails, go over there and then get the sweetbread sandwich, especially if you late at night, if you got a little good buzz going on, that sweetbread will.
So you like little sweet bread for your late night snack?
I didn't know until I ate there.
That's a good teaser. That late night snack. That reminds
so
me.
so
Let's
most
do
of
a little
us don't
stoned
have
appetit.
So we're gonna do a little stoned appetit, and most
do
of
it.
us don't have sweet bread in our freezer,
Absolutely.
or fridge. I mean, unless you're some fancy ass chef. But if you're late, you come home from the bar, from Don's, from having some nice cocktails, wherever you come home for, and you're hungry. What's your go-to?
What's the late night guilty snack?
If we're in on these plugs, Red Baron 4-cheese thin crust pizza.
Dude, holla at your boy. I am team frozen pizza. As we know, we've had some other guests on the podcast that will remain nameless because I'm not trying to shame them. But shut it, Chris. Chris is, I feel like he looks at me in disgust when I eat these things in holes. I swear to God, if I could fit the whole pizza in at one time, I'm not gonna lie, they're not good for you, and it's not real pizza. It's just, but they're fantastic. I love them.
They're incredible. No,
I couldn't agree more.
You know what? And when you're selling bulk pizza in the amount that they're selling, of course they're fucking good.
Yeah.
I actually have a Chicago deep dish pizza from Giordano's in my fridge right now, and I'm going to tell you, it is not nearly as good as those skinny-ass fucking...
Chicago seems to actually be known just for their thin crust pizza, but Chicago is also known for deep dish pizza. Apparently Chicagoans are Chicagoans, Chicagites. Chicagans?
One of those.
I actually don't know on that one.
I like Chicagites.
I like Chicagites.
Let's use Chicagites.
Yeah.
The Chicagites, from what I've been told, actually prefer the thin crust, but they are known because they started the deep dish, so people come to town and get deep dish. But we recently just got a Giordano's on 16th Street Mall. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I did see that, but I'm a New York pizza guy. Not wasting my time.
You like the flop?
I don't let.
I
You
just
need
don't,
the flop.
I just don't. My thing is if I'm getting pizza, I want pizza. I don't want a pie. Yeah. And I feel like Chicago, if they called it a pie, it'd be different because it's a tomato pie with shit on top.
It is. It is kind of a mess, but at the same time, I'll fuck up all pizzas. First off, I want to let everyone know that I will eat all pizzas. I don't discriminate against any of them, but I like deep dish or whatever that is. But at the same time, I like other pizzas more. That's a fair way to say it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
I will say, as far as frozen pizzas go, you know what sucks? DiGiorno's.
DiGiorno's blow.
I'm just going to go out there. I think DiGiorno's
it's all
people
about
kind of
price point. If I'm getting frozen pizza, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it's because I'm trying to grab something cheap and easy on my way home, like at Walgreens. I don't care if it's.
So you're more like a Totino's pizza guy.
No, not like $1. That one, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Those things are like disintegrate. I can't do that. It tastes like
Cook them for a minute too long and they're gone.
Yeah.
It's like, we do know that they don't catch ovens on fire from college. I do remember that. But yeah, you got to at least go full size pie.
You do gotta go full size.
Not
pie,
without ketchup. That shit's get out of here.
Without ketchup.
That's what that is. All right. So last stoner question of the night. This is one we've just kind of initiated recently. It's do you believe in dinosaurs? If you do believe in dinosaurs, which dinosaur would you be?
Well, first off, before we answer that question, any asshole that says they don't believe in dinosaurs,
that's my favorite part. Just wait until I find one of those people. I am going to have
it's going
the Kyrie Irving of dinosaurs,
dude. Fucking
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry just
Triceratops.
Yeah, I saw what you did there.
That's
a good play. He did. He said he didn't believe in the
doesn't believe in the moon landing.
I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of people. So I listen to a fair amount of either podcasts and or like radio, just to like people talking. Mm-hmm. So I feel there's a lot of those people out there. And if you're ever on Reddit, you'll learn there's a lot of stupid fucking people in this world. And a lot of them are on Yelp as well.
Definitely. Yeah, Yelp is
we have a new
black hole.
We have a new food segment. And I won't tip our hand just in case any of our future guests come back and refer to this episode randomly and listen to it to see what we do on here. And then they're going to be like, no, never mind. We're going to have a new Yelp reading conversation, similar to how Jimmy Kimmel makes his guests read mean tweets. So we're going to see how this goes.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, thank you. So that starts next week with Alone Shia. We'll go ahead and tease that episode. Like you mentioned, Softa earlier, he'll be joining us next week. But yeah, if you were a dinosaur, I forgot about that. You obviously believe in dinosaurs because we just made fun of you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, yeah. I don't need to go into that one on why I believe in them, but I say Triceratops. That's one I grew up just loving. So if I could be a dinosaur, I might as well go with the OG. This is the Triceratops. That thing is gangster as fuck.
That Triceratops in Land Before Time was the shit.
Yeah.
And do y'all think of the TV show as well? The dinosaurs, or whatever they were called.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually saw this
had
one.
the baby dinosaur as well that always sat in the sit-up chair. Y'all don't remember this? With the people they had big old bug eyes.
We were too busy skiing.
I'm curious now what this show is because
it's called Dinosaurs. I actually think I know what it is, but I've never watched it.
But it sits in a baby chair.
No, they had like a baby that I vaguely remember. Like that's the only one I can remember specifically. I remember what the father looks like, but the baby would always be stuck in this chair and would make like obscene comments, if I recall. Something that entertained me, but I haven't seen the show in 20 fucking years. So
Alf?
No, it wasn't Alf.
I know.
Oh man, we got carried away with this whiskey, I think.
Yeah, it's been a good episode.
Yeah,
this has been good. I mean,
Daniel, you feel at home?
I feel at home. This is, like I said, this is my first time on the mic, so I appreciate for any listeners that are bearing with myself as I work through
I was
this.
just fucking with you. I apologize.
No. It's
Bust
cool.
your balls.
Louder.
I've been sitting here just like thinking about this microphone for the last hour ever since you called me out on that. So.
I'm not gonna lie, you do sound crisp. You sound real crisp. I just felt bad because you had something like this where we were talking like that, so you couldn't.
And that's when honestly, for the listeners, that's
it.
when I was that's when I was really dropping my knowledge bombs. So.
I'm gonna go back and hopefully try to fix it. Don't worry. We'll turn up volume, turn down volume, especially Kips. But yeah, so we'll tease the last thing we've announced. We've got a partnership as well. We've teamed up with the Denver Fillmore. We're going to be helping promote them for concerts coming for their 20th anniversary. That is 2019. So y'all go follow our Instagram at NoVacancyCO. We'll be giving away tickets
left and right.
From
straight and back.
I mean, everywhere. So y'all go over there and then go follow the Fillmore-Denver. It's obviously a mutually exclusive relationship. We're going to take their shit to the moon. They're going to take our shit to the moon. We're going to have a big fucking time partying all through the season. So let's get rowdy for a little Sun Squabby. But before that, we got Sound Tribe coming up for New Year's. So next week, if you're in town for New Year's, try to scalp a ticket. But it's going to be a happening scene down at the Fillmore for all 2019 as well.
Tag your friends.
To be there.
Tag your friends. Follow the Whiskey Accountant on Instagram. And Daniel, thanks for coming on the show. We had a great time with you.
And you are the Whiskey Accountant Is there some underscores in there?
Yeah. So just to be a little more specific than Sam, the underscore whiskey